Hello, 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 hello everybody. Good evening. Happy Thursday evening to you guys. I hope you're all well. I don't know if any of you are joining me tonight. We'll just wait and see. I'm just checking I've got everything right. My piece of paper keeps moving around. There we are. Anyway, happy Thursday to you all. Hi Chloe, hope you're well. Hope you're all right. I hear Teddy's going back to school, did you say, at the end of the week? Bless him. Hiya Jen, how are you? You're also going back to school, I hear. Lots of people are getting back to it, aren't they? Lots of things going on, which is good. It's all good. It means things are getting better, doesn't it? Look at that weather out there. Not so great. I've still got about 6,000 steps of my steps to do today. I'm doing 10,000 steps every day and I've still got a lot to do. So that's what I'm doing after this. Anyway, I hope you're good. You're all good. So I'm just going to check that I'm live on my page. Just have a little looky, see, make sure I'm in the right place. Sometimes it takes a while to load. Back to work for you, yeah. I've got to go to work tomorrow. Something's going on my page. Doesn't look like it's loading. Am I on my page, ladies? Hi, Rachel. Hi, Margaret. Turn you around so it doesn't look like I'm looking the other way. Am I on my page? I don't want to be on my regular profile. Nope. So let's have a look. It's just taking a while. It's a bit slow this evening, a bit like me. Here I am, found myself. It's just a bit slow to load. Hi Jan, hope you're well. Hope you're all good. You just see my street, the end of my street out the window. So what did we do on Tuesday? We played with the sunflowers and they are gorgeous. So this week I am concentrating on the new sunflowers and it's been such beautiful weather. I thought it was very apt. Sorry, I'm dropping something. I don't want to drop it, so let me just grab that. There's so much in my craft room at the moment. It's all going to go sliding off. So we are going to be playing with the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set again tonight. Ooh. It's this one. It's in the brand new Stampin' Up! Annual catalogue that launched yesterday. Lots of excitement yesterday while I was at work when the catalogue launched. Very excited. Loads of beautiful goodies in there. So those of you who live a bit away from me, all of those catalogues went in the post. You're not late, Jan. You're not late. And those who live very local to me, I've been out delivering them today. So they should have plopped on your mat. If anybody would like one, lives in the UK, doesn't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, let me know and I'll pop one in the post to you. No problem. So I am loving this and I'm going to use this and the dies that go with it to make us a nice quick card tonight. I'm going to turn you around so we can crack on and it's a lot easier than me holding you up. So here we go. Watch out for it. It's always a bit wibbly. There we are. You can see my work surface now. I'm going to just pop you in my tripod, sort out the lighting a little bit. Ooh, sort out my tripod. I seem to have a bit of a, hang on, I think the sun has been in my room today. So, I know they were fiddling with my light. There, let me know. I can't see if there's a glare. There is a glare, but that's on that, which I'll be moving that plastic in a minute. There's a glare there somewhere. Okay, let's move some of these things out of the way. So we're going to be using this sunflower. Hi Linda, how are you? Hope you're good. We're going to be using the gorgeous dies that go with it. I love this one in particular. Love, love, love. We're going to be using these dies that match. So that's the bundle. Remember, if you get a bundle in a catalogue, so that is a stamp set and the dies, or a stamp set and a punch, and it's sold as a bundle. If you buy them as a bundle together like that, you save 10%. Let me have a look. Here is the brand new catalogue, and I'm now officially allowed to show it to you. Let's have a look. So if you don't have one of these already, if you're not a demonstrator or if you haven't got yours yet, I'm going to show you. It's in the Flowers for Every Season suite. It's a whole suite of goodies, this one. And it's stunning. So this suite has got a lot of things in it. I bought some of this suite. So these are the sunflowers here. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah. And there's all these gorgeous papers. Yay! I hope tea is cooking itself. So it comes here in this suite along here. Hi Marion, lovely to have you. Thank you for joining us. And don't forget, in your catalogue there's lots of beautiful samples for you to get inspiration from. So it's here, it's on page 13. One quick tip when you're looking in the catalogue, when you see the stamp set, if you want to buy the bundle, look for this where it says bundle, and then you'll get the correct price and you get one order number for the bundle and it saves you the 10%. So that's that one, and that's on page 13 of the new catalogue. I'm going to move that one out of the way. And I am also using some of this lovely paper that I used the other day. I used on Tuesday to make some cards with you. And I'll find them, I've put them out of the way now. Okay, so we're going to use some of this paper. I need to cut it up to fit. This is called, I've got to check, In Good Taste. In Good Taste Designer Series paper it is. So it's called Hi Mum, how are you? Hope you're okay. Well, I've had a lovely week, and I'll tell you for why. I had some happy mail, and I'm very, very, very touched. You have no idea about how happy it makes me when somebody sends me a hand-stamped card. And I got this gorgeous one from Jen, and this came this morning. Thank you, Jennifer. That is just so lovely with a nice note inside. I was really touched. I have now got a little shelf with all of my handmade cards that I've had during COVID-19 sent to me, and they're all very precious. And I also got this one. It's from Lucy, and I got this a few days ago. And it's got the daisies on, and it's got the handwritten script background stamp, and then it's got the daisies with a daisy punch, but she's made an easel card. Cool is that? And she's stamped the ferns inside. She also did it on the envelope, and then she's put her lovely message inside. So that's on my shelf too. It's really pretty. Thanks, Lucy. I was very choked up. It's really nice. So here we go. The colours I've chosen today, I've got Whisper White card base, and this is my regular C6 size. So it's a piece of Whisper White cardstock cut in half at 14.9 and scored in half at 10.5. And then I decided on some pumpkin pie as a layer. I love this colour. So, and I thought it was great for sunflowers. And that is just half a centimetre smaller all the way around. My regular layer, 10 by 14.3. And then I've got some scraps of greens. I haven't decided which green to use. I may use Granny Apple or I may use Old Olive. So we'll see how we feel about that. But first of all, I'm going to cut this paper up. I love this paper. I'm going to give it a chop. What do I do with the cards I made? Put them away. They'll turn up in a minute. I had them ready, so they won't be far away. Okay, so let's bring my trimmer in. So if my pumpkin pie layer is 10 centimetres, I want this one to be 9.5. I'm actually going to cut it at 10 so that it's a good size to use for more cards. There we are. And I want it to be 13.8 to make the next size down, so half a centimetre difference. So that's that, and then I'm going to make it 9.5, aren't I? Yes. So just cut that sliver off to make it the right size. There is a method in my madness. Yes, beautiful cards they sent me. Absolutely touched. I love these papers. I can imagine I'm going to be using so much of this. So much of this year. I think I'm going to end up with a few packs of it. Okay, so I've done a little bit of cutting out already, but the next thing I need to do is grab a piece of pumpkin pie, another piece. So I've got a piece here, which I've already cut sunflower out of, and I'm going to see if I can stamp the big sunflower from the stamp set on there. So I've already popped it on my big block, and it's this large image we're going to use here. And I've got the matching ink. I'm going to just do it in the same colour on top. So pumpkin pie. I'm going to give it a good ink up. There we are. So I don't get too inky. There we go. All the way around. Make sure it's stamping well. That's not bad. Actually, I think I've missed a little bit. Do you see a little bit here? I'm just going to stamp it one more time. But doesn't it look beautiful? There's the same colour on tone. Love that. Let's go for it and just make it a bit juicier. So I'm simply stamping the same colour ink onto the same colour cardstock. Just make sure I get it all the way around. Stamparatus would have been good, wouldn't it, at this point? Stamp positioning tool, because it's a big stamp. Oh, not bad at all. I'm quite happy with that one. That's worked out really well. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so this is where the dies come into it. I'm quickly going to cut it out with the outline die. So this one is the outline. Oh, this is the fun part. And I was meant to work out and put a dot on my die, wasn't I? Because once you've worked out where it goes, you're fine. But it does match exactly. And now my eyes are playing tricks on me. It's funny, isn't it? I'll get there in a minute. And then I'm going to put a dot on it. No. I wonder if that bit goes around there like that. That's it, isn't it? That is it. That's it. Hooray! Hooray. Right. Grab a piece of washi tape. So make sure it doesn't move when I put it through the big shot. I know, tone on tone always looks so effective, doesn't it? That's true, Jen. I rarely remember to. I'm glad you're laughing and you got some hearts coming, because I had my heart in my mouth for a minute. I thought I was going to go around and round all night with it. So once I've cut it, I'm going to put a dot on the top. So the next time I stamp it, I won't be doing that. So I've got my washi tape trick again. There. I'll just pop a little bit on the other side. Yeah, yippee, got it. Right, let's do it. Just love this. Oh, the other way is better. So I'm very excited because we have a brand new cutting machine, a brand new die cutting machine, like the Big Shot, but Stampin' Up's own one, coming out shortly. It's in the new catalogue. It's not quite available yet. We've been promised that it should be available hopefully sometime between now and Christmas. It's brand new. It looks amazing. It's got a little brother sidekick as well, which looks fabulous. You know, a little one to go with it, which is so portable. It would be great for going out and about and doing events. I can't wait. I cannot, because my Big Shot is on its last legs, and it's just perfect timing for me. Right, so we've got this one. Let's put that dot on there, but I'll put it over there, out of the way. Okay, so I've done some of the cutting already, just to make life a little bit easier. So I have cut out another pumpkin pie one here, using the other die. Do you remember the detailed die that I showed you that I liked so much? This one. That's that one. So I'm just going to pop the bits out of it. using my pick tool. So they just pop out and they leave this lovely detailed sunflower that you can layer up. Not too much bother. Look at all those bits. Oh no, I think the dog might try and come in. He didn't want to come in, so I shut the door. But now he's realised he's probably going to make a noise, and I apologise because he tries to open the door by himself. Can you hear him? Come on then. And then he likes, whilst we're doing this, he likes to sit under the table by my feet or by my big shot. He doesn't want to be left out. But it's difficult because I try to have him in before I start, but sometimes he doesn't want to come in before I start. Silly dog, honestly. But he doesn't like being left out either. What am I going to do with him? He is so funny. I think that's what it is. I think he finds the sound of people's voices reassuring. Funny doggy. Oh, and then we've got all these little bits to come in. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to poke those out because I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with it. It's going to go on as well. Now, there's a way to put this one on too, but I'm not going to worry terribly. There is those. I think those two. I have no idea. So what I need to do is line it up properly and mark everything. That would be a top thing to do, and there it goes on there exactly like that. Oh, you were saying, oh, did Marion go? Oh, bye, Marion. Oh, she went, she left us. Okay, so the other thing that I've done is I've cut another one out. Now, I haven't planned this card tonight. So usually I will make the card, it's all ready to go so that I've got the design in front of me and I can just repeat it for you. I had the design in my head. It's been a bit of a busy few days with work and a catalogue launch and all sorts of things, coffee and cards. So I did have the design in my head, so I'm hoping it will work out. So it's a bit of off the cuff crafting. So, but I don't need the whole thing. I'm just going to use a bit of it. It's quite a puzzle. It's actually not as bad as it looks. It's just kind of when you're on doing a video and you want it to be right exactly. You don't want to be faffing about it. Kind of is a bit. So what I'm going to do is I cut the second one out because there is a little die here that cuts this out. See that? There's the die. That's the middle. Now I've cut that out of early espresso cardstock. But I rather like this bit. So if I pop that on there, it's not quite what I wanted it to be like. So I thought if I just repeat it, and I'm gonna cut it apart now. You're gonna think I'm terrible. I'm gonna see what this looks like, whether I like it or not. But you know what? It's only a piece of card, isn't it? If it doesn't work out, well, the end of the world. It's no work of art, it doesn't matter. Right. Get in there. I'm just literally snipping the spines away. A bit of ribbon needs to come off my scissors. Oh, did you? Oh, did you? That's good. Oh, yeah. So I've done that. Look at that. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Let's move that one out of the way. And so what I do need to do is take out those, like all the little holes that you get. Texture kind of thing on a middle of a sunflower. I did a blog post this afternoon for the ones we made on Tuesday for coffee and cards, and I found some gorgeous pictures of sunflowers we'd grown in the past and put them on there. It wouldn't fit your space. Yeah, perfect. So cut it up Absolutely. And then you've got it, you can use it. Sorry, this is a bit dull, isn't it? Popping out all of those. Oh, you're back. I'm glad you're back, Margaret. I don't know where you went, but I'm glad you're back. Right. Let's just get rid of the bits if I don't throw it away in the process. I've got a dye brush. That would have been a bit easier, wouldn't it, ladies? So we've had dinner already. I did a roast dinner. Well, I wanted one a few days ago, only like a midweek one, but it was far too hot, so took the opportunity. Right. Is there any more bits left? Honestly, how much is there? I did it the other day and they all just popped out. I should have just used the dye brush. It would have popped it out much easier. There they are. They're practically all out now. Just making a bit of a meal of it, I think. See all these little dots? They would be good if you had a light coloured circle and you could put those on it, but you'd want a very small fine tip glue pen, wouldn't you? Right. Should stick that on there and then I wouldn't have to keep matching it up, would I? So, what have you all got planned for your weekends? Anything nice planned? There we are. Just trying too hard with this, I think. Oh, goodness. It's annoying, isn't it? That bit definitely fits on there. There we are. So I was thinking this, which I like. I think I like. Nothing much. Maybe. Oh, you had a roast today. See, it was good weather for a roast, wasn't it? It was, it was. Right, I'm going to pop these on here and just start sticking things down before it all goes pear-shaped. And I've got my snail. Some card making. That's just ideal, isn't it? Just ideal. Just a bit of snail on there. So I'm hoping to see my lovely sister on the weekend. We haven't seen anybody since lockdown, really. So it will be lovely. She might pop around to sit in the garden. She said she's coming on Saturday. And we're going to celebrate John's birthday. There we are. And it would be lovely to see somebody other than us and work. Hi, yes, Linda, I'm working tomorrow. I feel that. Yeah, it would be nice to see someone who's not related to my work. I don't know. Should I put the espresso bit on or not? Don't know if it works or not. I'm going to think about that. Right, I'm going to pop this one on here using dimensionals. Not too many. I want to put some leaves under there. Oh yes, a good idea, Linda. That is a good idea. So that's going to go on there. Oh yeah, I think just pop that on there, or pop that on there and then that on there. I don't know if I want that bit on there. I think we're just going to go for that. I think, yeah, let's just go for that. After all that, but you've got to try these things out, haven't you, to know. Let's pop that on, like so. And then I got some ribbon out, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet. So I'm going to pop that on there. And I have got some old olive. And I've got some granny apple green. Not sure about this at all. Granny apple green is nice, isn't it? First things first, I think, sentiment. And I'm going to bring that down here. So I have got the early espresso, and I'm going to stamp straight on to my designer series paper. Am I brave? Maybe mad. So I'm going to do thanks a bunch, because I like that one. Oh no, that's not the one. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch. Oh, now, needs to be straight, doesn't it? I want it quite far down. Looking for, oops, isn't it? Oh, I'm looking for a piece of scrap. So, ink it up well. I'll stamp it on here. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Love, love, love. Thanks a bunch. I haven't planted any sunflowers this year, and I'm definitely going to. How nice is that? Straight onto that light wood effect designer series paper. Love it. Right, before I put any ribbon on, then I'm going to cut out the leaves. So, excuse me. I'm going to use the fancy leaf. This fancy leaf. And I've got to decide what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to actually put any ribbon at all on this, because that dictates which colour I use. So Granny Apple Green, Old Olive. I'm going to go for, I don't know. I'm going to go for Granny Apple Green, but I'm probably not going to put ribbon on it. Because that's the colour of my ribbon. And it's quite a big ribbon. As well. Two. And the last one. There we are. Oops. I wonder if I'll see the goslings on my walk tonight. I saw them last night and I was really pleased because I hadn't seen them for a few days, and I wondered anywhere around the lake, and I wondered where they'd got to. You'll see them on my Instagram if you are interested in them. I popped them on there. They're getting really big now. Great minds think alike. Oh, I went with Granny Apple Green. Sorry, ladies. I think the Old Olive would be lovely, though, because I think the ribbon would have been better for it, too. They're both gorgeous greens, though. Just decide where to put my leaves in a minute. Just pop them on. Let's get rid of these bits. Move them out of the way. So were you all after the Old Olive and I went ahead with Granny Apple? Oh dear. Oh dear, never mind. See, this is the Granny Apple Green and it's rather large. I think I need to bring you down. You're slightly out of shot. Yeah, it's so pretty though, isn't it? So pretty. I'm nearly at the end of it. I think this is carried over to the new catalogue, this one. I think it's been really popular. I'm not that sure, actually. It might not have, but I think it has. But anyway, I'm not going to use it now. I'm going to pop my sunflower on. Stick this one down first. The goslings will soon be big enough for the pot. Right, thanks for that one. Do you know I went vegetarian? So funny. Don't think there's enough meat on them yet though, Mum, anyway. They are so adorable. They are really, really, really cute. Still very fluffy and fuzzy. And the cygnets are too. We have 2 sets of cygnets on the lake and they're gorgeous. Honestly, there's so much wildlife on the... I do know you're teasing. Don't worry. There's so much wildlife on the lake. There are so many geese and ducks this year. So many. Oh, I really like this. It's lovely. So pop that on. I've brought it up a little bit. I'm just going to put my glue on. Going to use... I don't know where the dog went. I think he... Oh no, he's asleep on the floor. So he's made his way in and now the door is open, but that's all right. My husband's been doing conference calls from home. Obviously, he's been working from home for a long time. And he says sometimes, you know, these poor people with young children, he's got conference calls going on and there's children in the background and there's all sorts going on. You just... What can you do, you know? Right. So I don't think a dog really makes much difference. We like to have him, don't we? So tiny dots of glue. You really don't hardly need any at all. And then one more. Simple card. Some tone on tone. Wish I wouldn't keep doing that with it. I have to get my glue rubber out. I had to buy a new one too. I got a new one, ladies, because I mislaid it, which is very annoying because I use it. There we are. Nick's going to have to juggle both Monday and Tuesday now. Yes, that's how it works, isn't it? It's difficult. I think everyone pretty much understands, to be honest, though. You can't do anything else. So I'm going to pop that on my card base. Just with a bit of Tombow liquid adhesive and get it to pop out. I've got lots in there. Just got a bit stuck. Oh, that's really stuck. I don't know why all of a sudden. Let's get another one out. I'm ending up wearing most of it. These glue rubbers are absolutely worth their weight in gold. Stampin' Up used to sell them. They're like £3. They're cheap as chips. They don't sell them anymore. I don't know why. Everyone loves them and use them. You can get them from Amazon for about £3. Oh, hi Joe. Lovely to see you. Oh, a very vanilla card base would be perfect with this. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you for that. It would be lovely. It would be nicer, I think. There you go. Or even early espresso would be nice, wouldn't it? I might try that. I might try that indeed. So there's our sunflower. So I'm going to do a little bit of stamping inside. Because why not? And I might grab that big... No, I'm not going to grab the big stamp. There's a small one. There's a small sunflower. And I'm just going to stamp that in early espresso inside because it's almost black. It's quite... Oh, Joe, there's no late. Don't worry about that. Just come whenever you like and join along. It's all good. So I'm going to stamp it on the inside. Oh, I like that. And the brown of the espresso just is a bit less harsh than black. Love it. One of some of my favourite flowers, sunflowers. It's all about the sunshine, isn't it? And then I think I'm going to give this a clean. If any of you know about my chamois and the fun that I have trying to get the girls to use theirs, look, this is my new one. And it's been washed. That's what they're for. They're meant to look like that. Hi Claire, how are you? Well, I'm glad you like it. So I think I'm going to do the sentiment in pumpkin pie just to tie it all together. I can find where I put my pumpkin pie ink pad. Got the granny apple green. Yes. I've got rather a lot of stuff on my desk just for one card. Anybody else do that? I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Right, so it's all about sunflowers this week. Thanks a bunch. Love that. Love that. The font is nice, isn't it, on this set? It's all very... I like the mixture of the font. Love that. Mixed font pleases me. Yes, so that's that. Now, I tell you what I could do with is a couple of rhinestones on there, I think. Let's have a look. Oh no, you know what would be even nicer than the rhinestones? I did mean to get the rhinestones out before I started, but I'm glad I didn't know because I might go for these. They might tone in. These are the gilded gems that come with the Ornate Garden suite. So I've got rhinestones, which are a bit blingy, or these gilded gems, which I think work really well. Oh, I tell you what would be nice. The other thing that I've got instead of ribbon is this. This is the called the faux suede trim with the World of Good suite, which is absolutely stunning. That would be really nice on there somewhere, wouldn't it? That would be a nice addition. I think I might do another one with that on. Watch this space. I'm going to add these though. Tell you what, this would be nice as if this was embossed in the same tone. So if I used the pumpkin pie ink and I put clear embossing powder on it, it would really show out underneath, wouldn't it? It would look lovely. Might try that one too. So let's pop a couple of these gilded gems on. On there. There. And then one just there. There we go. It's done. And I'm left with a lovely mess, but it's done. There. Hi Nikki, how are you? I hope you're all right. You've just come in at the end where I just finished making this card using the new Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set and dies. I absolutely love this set. And I'm using some of the, what did I call this paper that I like so much? In Good Taste Design Series paper with all the different backgrounds on it. Love it. I'm just looking for that card that I made earlier in the week. Oh, I put them there so I wouldn't lose them, honestly. I'm glad you like it, Jan. So this is the stamp, and we made this one on Tuesday at Coffee and Cards, and I used it with a new Bumblebee, which is one of the new in colours. This has got Wing Costello on it. You can't see it, but it's shimmering away. So that's the new punch. That's the stamp that comes with this stamp. And so, yeah, that's just that one. This is the one that I've made using the die again. I've stamped it, I've coloured it in with blends, and this is the gold foil paper that I've cut out the sunflower with. These are the leaf stamps and more of this paper, and this is tonight's. So a few different effects really with this set. Really pretty. I love it. I hope you like it. Thanks for joining me, ladies. I hope you like it, and I hope you like the new catalogue. So yeah, you can find the PDF on my website. You can find it on my blog, and you should be getting them pretty shortly if you haven't already. And thanks for joining me, and I shall see you on Tuesday at Coffee and Cards. I'm glad you like them, Rachel. Thanks for joining me. Take care, ladies. Oh, if you do make anything, please post them on the Inkstampshare customer group. I would love to see them. Take care, ladies. Thanks for joining me. Bye.